win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. York's got it along the wing. Off target. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Larkin's got it across the line. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big time hit in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Good stop by Flagal. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Great read to break up the play. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Dvorak. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Battling for it along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Tosses it on to DeBrincat. Passes it to Kane. Feeds it over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Flyers win the draw. And he takes the feed. Tippett's got it against the boards. Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Picked up along the wall by Couturier. The Flyers played along the boards. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gibson. Big play inside the defensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And a great save. Slides it all over to DeBrincat. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it over to Sealer. And he takes the feed. And he totally whiffs on that one. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Drives to the sweet spot. Taken by Sealer. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. Pass across to Ristolainen. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Quick shot. Detroit's got the puck. Johansson's taking it from his own end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Flyers have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
That's not a difficult one for the official. He was in full stride when he hit his opponent. That's charging.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Moves it quickly over to York. Trying to clear. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tries to feed it over to Seider. Philadelphia's got the puck shorthanded. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Great save by Gibson.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And he takes the pass. And they manage to clear it. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And offside, we'll get a reset here. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Flyers take control of the faceoff. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Takes a shot, and not much on that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And he stopped that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Gets a glove on it to keep it up. Here's a short pass to Andre. Philadelphia's in now. Slides it across. And a little physicality ends that threat. And there's a shot. Turns him away. Grabbed along the board by Ristolainen. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Time to execute here on this power play. Slides the puck to Larkin. Big stop right there. Philadelphia's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Michkov's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And he's got the answer for that one. Michkov's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And the puck's booted away. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Flyers move it in. Shot! Brilliant save! Read it perfectly. Moves it to Cooper. Gains the zone from the right. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Moves the puck to Dvorak. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Finney's gaining momentum. The Red Wings have it now. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. Steelers carrying it ahead. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Handles the pass up in the middle of the ice. Bedard's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Nice job tying up his opponent. Feeds the puck across to York. Passes it over. Makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Snagged with the glove by Gibson.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Here they come. And now he angles it across to Michkov. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Appleton. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Loses the coverage there. To his teammate. Gets in front of it. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Works it across to York. Hard blast. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Comfort stick handling in his own zone. The Red Wings take it along the wall. And he makes the save. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck's kicked free. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. And that one's turned away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Cops want a big draw in their own end. Slides the puck to the Brinket. Feeds it over to Sider. Takes the pass. And he comes up with a stop there.
Nadar is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kopp. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Detroit's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Moves it to the middle. The shot. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's a hit on the play. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. And he turned that one aside. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Dropped him in the open ice. Larkin's got it in the offensive zone. Sensational stop by Lenore. The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. The blocker save by Gibson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And he sidesteps the check there. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds the puck to Sherratt. Taken along the wall by Kopp. And there's the save. Carries it in. Feeds it over. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's ahead 1-0. Compher's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Just misses. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Finney. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Scooped up along the wall by Rasmussen. Puck grab by Barkey. Angles it over to Couturier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Andre. Tries to get the puck over to Kopp. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Puck dumped in. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Moves with the puck to the corner. Denies them in close.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Pass to Kopp. Here's a short pass to Edvinsson. Off a stick and they can't connect. Puck picked up by Couturier. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it, and that's blocked. Detroit's got possession at center. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot. Oh, fantastic save by Gibson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Right on the doorstep. Shot. And that goes off a player in front. The Flyers take it from the side. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Looking to set up offensively. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And a great read to turn that play aside. Moves it to Appleton. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Philadelphia's won the draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Konechny's got it in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass across to Rasmussen. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Sanheim.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Philadelphia is looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Sends the pass over. Grundstrom's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Obels. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And they'll dump it in. Philadelphia's got the puck. Quick feed to Obels. Great pressure to force the turnover by Finney. Moves it quickly over to Comfer. Pass in front. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And that goes off a body. Feeds the puck up to Brink. And now he tries to get it across to Michkov. Detroit's got possession zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Vladar has been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
That's gloved by Gibson.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it now. Sherratt's lugging the puck. Detroit's got it along the wall. Lights him up into the boards. Here's a short pass to Barkey. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles it along the blue line. Lock jam in front. That's broken up. Here's the shot. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it diagonally to Andre. Oh, and another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him with the save. Puts a little mustard on the hit and off the puck loose. That goes off a twig. Picked up along the wall by Konecny. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Dishes it off. The Red Wings will play from the defensive zone. The Flyers gain possession. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Comfort. Loose puck battle along the boards. Johansson's got control of it now behind the cage. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Slides the puck over. Sends it to the opposite corner. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get the puck to Van Riemsdyk. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Moves by the check. Oh, what a save in front.
Gibson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's turned aside by Gibson. Takes control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Picked off on the offensive end. Denies him. Pinned up along the boards. Handles the puck. Toss it up on the play. And a quick take up, and here they come once again. Takes the puck. And it's picked up by the D. And the defensive team's got it now. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Tippett. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Late goings of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And instead of a whistle, he clears it away. Slides it across to Kopp. Pushes it across to Kane. Puck scooped up by Drysdale. Oh, he'll feel that one. is through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Spectacular kick save there. And he can't hang on after that hit. Nice save from point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vladar. Tippett's moving the puck through his own zone. Big hit.
I'm not sure if he...
Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back. And looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit, this is why the response is a fight.
A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Meachcom's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Grabbed along the boards by Andre. Tries to get it to Sanheim. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Red Wings have it now. Sends a pass over. Makes a move in front. Turns it away.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Larkins won the draw inside his own end. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Flyers have it from their own end. Dvorak's got the puck along the wing. Taken by Larkin. Takes it from the right side. Jostles the puck loose. Big time shot block there. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of that. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Red Wings with one last gasp before the period runs out. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed. The Red Wings played along the wing. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
Tippett's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. He's got those incredible puck handling skills, in particular when he's in tight spaces. He just knows how to move his opponent out of position, and he does it there, and he finds the back of the net.
Flyers have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's the reason why they got the equalizer.
Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Flyers gain control of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Works it across to Raymond. Puck sent over to Larkin. Pushes it across to Konechny. Receives the pass. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Quick snap. Big time stop by Vladar.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Vladar. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win it. Slides it across. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Sealer. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Gibson. A little banging and crashing now. Moves it to Johansson. Shot! Couturier's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on there. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Gibson. Through center along the wing. Quick pass to DeBrincat. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gibson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Into the attacking end. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stop that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Angles it over to Finney. Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Off the draw, they take possession. Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. off another save.
Gibson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Gets a hold of the puck. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Into the offensive end now. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Coughs it up at center. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cates. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Through center. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Brink. Too much congestion in front. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Obels wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Oh, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Moves the puck. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he's right there signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Flyers have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Handles the pass. Philadelphia's got the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by York. Puck grabbed by Johansson. Detroit's gained the line and into the zone. Coming to the front of the net. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Red Wings have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
And he takes the dish. And he makes a save there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Passes it over. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kopp. That goes wide. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Pass it up ahead. Feeds it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Sider's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Detroit's got possession at center. Fires it! Denied by the goaltender. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving, and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Detroit's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Shot! And a save! Detroit's got possession of the puck. Scrum along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings are on the attack. Van Riemsdyk's got it along the wing. Sends the pass down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Detroit's got the puck. Looks to make a play over to Kane. Comfer's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. And loses possession after a solid hit. Locks it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Raymond stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Red Wings are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Larkins won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Turned aside by Vladar. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Picked up along the boards by Drysdale. Oh, a clutch save!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he takes the feed. Mine scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
Detroit's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Just when you think that there's no ice or lanes available, he finds one, James. He finds one because he's got the vision. He's thinking one step ahead of everyone. And then he has the skill set to make sure it's on the tape, on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Detroit's widened the gap here with another goal. It's now a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe that they put 3 by because they haven't had many shots. Yeah, their shooting percentage has gone through the roof, but the game overall has not been good.
Laying the body. They fight for it along the boards. Back to the point it goes. Lets it fly with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Cates. Quick feed to York. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Cops swooping in on the attack. Dumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Kicks off the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Vladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Shot! What a stop as he puts out the fire! And it's kicked away. Slides the puck down low. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Big time stop there. Vladar's gonna hang on for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, Detroit's got a 5-2 lead. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
Detroit's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net, and that's blocked away. The Red Wings have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Takes control of the puck. Moves it on over to Berkey. And he takes the feed. 6-by chip. What a stop right there.
Gibson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Taken along the wall by Appleton. Broken up at center by Obels. And he takes the pass. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Moves the puck over to Comfer. Here they come on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck across to Couturier. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Comfer's got it along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. A chance! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. The Flyers have it against the wall. Takes the pass. Flyers cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Philadelphia is trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Dvorak won the draw, now looks to set up. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. Sends the pass over. Raymond's got it against the boards. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Philadelphia's won the face-off deep in their own end. Passes the puck over to Konechny. Through pass ahead. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. And he's got that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Larkin's won the face-off. Feeds it on over to Raymond. Through the middle of the ice, they into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. What save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. Here's a short pass to Dvorak. Takes the feed at the point. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that's deflected. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Flyers have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Detroit's won the draw inside the offense. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
The Red Wings look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick shot, and he stands tall in goal.
Couturier's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Shuts them down.
York's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
The Flyers looking against the half wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Gibson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Moves it over to Cates. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And another save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Philadelphia's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sends it out in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Quick pass across to Comper. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Van Riemsdyk. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Van Riem's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
The centermen glide into position. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves it to Larkin. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away. Grundstrom's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
This is where you start beating yourself up a little bit when you continually lose the puck, in particular in tight spaces where you try to make an extra move. Listen, you just got to keep it simple. It's always more effective when you're struggling.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Look out, here they come on the attack. Fantastic save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Grundstrom's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
A fascinating face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Well, everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off. They couldn't get the change. So now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the dot. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on their heels.
Slides the puck over.
Atkinson's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has the goal already and looking to contribute more.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Brink. Turns it aside with the glove.
Gibson's been a lifeline for this team so far in this game, James. I mean, the number of desperation saves, just have a look at it. I mean, he's athletic. He finds his way to the puck. He's doing everything he can. He's dialed in to keep his team in this game. They got to find a way to have some urgency in front of him.
The Flyers have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Monster save by Gibson. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Kane's got it through center. He got all that hit. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. And the puck's not loose. Sends a pass over. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Kick save. Great athleticism on the play. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. Makes a save. Quick pass to Kane. Takes a shot. Just a simple save by Bernard. Dishes it to Sanheim. Odd man rush. Shot. Answers it with an even better save. Battle along the wall. Handles the puck. Philadelphia's on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Philadelphia's regained possession of the puck. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And that caroms off a body in traffic. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
The Flyers have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Larkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Big time stop. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Couturier. Quick feed to Sealer. Takes the feed. Directs it on over to Rasmussen. From the left side, they gain the zone. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Good check. Frees the puck up. Coming to the slot. Big save. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Passes on over to Cates. The Flyers played along the boards. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Turns it aside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And a solid job tying up the opponent. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And there's the save. Philadelphia's looking to break out. And now he moves it to Grundstrom. And they cough it up at center. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Sends it in deep. The Flyers gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puck picked up by Sanheim. And he had the answer on that play. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Michkov. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Receives the pass. Slides it diagonally to Michkov. The Flyers take it along the wall. Raymond's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hit check there. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Knocks the puck loose. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Flyers need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. The Red Wings take possession. Scores! And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Red Wings are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Taken by Konechny. Puts it on net, and there's the save. Takes a shot. Oh, another great save right there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And a great save. Nice move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Flyers come up with a defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Dvorak. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Gibson. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Couturier's won the draw there on the attack. Big time stop there. And one last save. Philadelphia's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
The Flyers are switching it up between the pipes here going into this frame. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Red Wings have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
The Flyers need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Edmondson's got it in the offensive end. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Here's a short pass to Dvorak. He carries the puck up along the wing. Henderson denies him on the stopper. And some good footwork to kick it away. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Larkin's got it behind his own net. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Moves it to Dvorak. Puck grab by York. Passes it over. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ersson.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked off. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a save in front. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And now it's over to Michkov. Moves the puck across to Kane. Sets it out front. And it's blocked. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a solid stop on the play there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Feeds it over. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Passes over to Michkov. And he sends it across to Sealer. Can't connect. Into the offensive end now. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stopped with ease. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Sanheim's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
The Flyers have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Couturier's won a big draw in their own end. Drysdale's lugging the puck, and he loses control here. Shot! That's not going to fool him. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And now it's grabbed by Andre. Here they come. Hill on the left side on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Takes the feed. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Flyers win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. They've got numbers. There's a pad save as he kicks it away. Feeds the puck over to Appleton. Detroit's got it along the wall. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Uses the boards with the bank pass. From the point, they take control of it. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
Philadelphia's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Appleton. Gets the puck in deep. Puck picked up by Grundstrom. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it on net. Stops him cold. Tries to feed it over to the Brinket. Raymond's gained the line and on the attack.
Seider's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
The Flyers need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. The Red Wings win that offensive zone faceoff. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves the puck. Dvorak's carrying it ahead. Dishes it off. Slides it across. Scores! There it is! Travis Konecny connects.
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
Philadelphia's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender over the net.
Solid hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. Denies the clopper! Konecny's looking to make something happen here in the corner. The Flyers play along the wing. There's a collision with some authority. And that doesn't reach the net. Puck scooped up by Kopp. Quick pass to Seider. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Sanheim's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. A howitzer! Standing tall with the save! A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Red Wings continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. You're sitting with some cushion.
They are really buzzing
he's got to take away the net so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Flyers have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Couturier won the draw here in the defensive zone. Denied by the puck stopper. Quick feed to Couturier. Great reach with the poke check. Deflected in a great pass save. With the blast. Denies him again.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Cops won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sends it over. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Works it across to DeBrincat. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick shot. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flyers are off to the box. Interference the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the pass. Directed over to Kopp. Feed to the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Whiffs on that. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Detroit's across the blue line. And he gets in front of that. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Here they come. Philadelphia's got possession while undermanned. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he stopped it. Got a pad on that one. Ristolainen's taking it from his own end. That knocks him off the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot. Denies him. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. And he takes the dish. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
The Red Wings continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, and they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Slides the puck over to Couturier. And he takes the feed. Detroit's got a hold of him along the wall. Moves inside. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Flyers have it now. Here they come on the rush. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Bichkov. Sherratt's got it now deep inside his own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Flyers gain control of scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. Well, he's going to pick up an assist here, and it's deserved. It's earned, James, because he is in on the hunt. He is in on retrieval, uses his body to make some contact, and then gets the puck. What I love about this play is he starts it, and then he delivers a present, a beautiful pass to be able to finish it off for a goal.
The Flyers don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides the puck across. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Brink. Takes the shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
Compher's been showcasing his passing skills tonight as well as his playmaking abilities. You know, when you have the puck on your stick, you also have to create time and space. So he's doing that as well. And then he's also threading the needle for multiple assists in this game tonight.
The Flyers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tees it up from the back end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Edvinsson. Appleton's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! And not much on that one. Goalie keeps the play alive. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Rasmussen's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that rocket. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Through center. Looking to set up offensively. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. And a great save. And he takes the feed. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Detroit's got it now. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Dvorak's won it in their own end. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Detroit's won the face-off. Avoids the defender. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. From the right side, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Flyers have it from their own end. Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. Raymond's going to play it against the half wall. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's a shot. He scores! The captain leading the Invincible!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Flyers are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Red Wings have it now. They've got numbers here. Poison! Oh, there's a great stop by Ersson. Here's a chance, and he makes that save as well.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Taken by Barkey.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Detroit's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. Gets the puck over to Michkov. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Casper's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Philadelphia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Walker save, and a good one by Gibson.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. That's using the body on the block. Takes the pass. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Gibson's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Van Riemsdyk's got the puck. Hammers a shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Van Riem's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepts the pass at center. Answers the call with a big save. The Red Wings set it up behind the net. DeBrinket's got the puck in his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. And he makes the save on that play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Konechny. Takes it to the front. Sends the pass over. Carries it in. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ersson.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Cobb's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Moves with the puck in the corner. And he serves it across to Konechny. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by DeBrinket. And he turns that one aside. Scooped up along the wall by Dvorak. Tees it off. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the shot. And he snags that one with the glove. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot. Glove save. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Can't clear the puck, but they still have it. And now he angles it across to Berkey. Here's the pass. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he makes the save. Slides it back to the blue line. And he gets that one too. Wow!
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick pass across to Brink. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save with the glove by Gibson.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Picked up along the wall by Brink. Slides it diagonally to Sealer. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Toss to the front. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Broken up at center. Makes his presence known on the ice. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a move! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Couturier. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. A chance in front! Off the glove!
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Tries to feed it over to Grundstrom. Philadelphia's got it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Across the point. Takes that pass back at the point. Answers it with an even better save. Dumps it in. Back to the blue line. Feeds it down low. Can't pull the trigger. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Sider. Slides it over to Raymond. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot. Gets in front of it. Slides the puck over. Good stand-up hit on the play. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Finney's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
He grabs possession of the puck. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Detroit's looking to break out. Sends the cross-ice pass. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Flyers gain possession. Konechny's got it along the wing. Passes it in front. He scores! What an opportunity it delivers!
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Philadelphia's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
The Flyers will play it in their own end. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Konechny. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends a pass in front. And that chance is blocked. On the backhand. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
Here's a change.
Philadelphia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Handles the puck at the point. And he fights off another save. Takes the feed from the left side. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Works it across to Brink. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Gibson. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Flyers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Moves it to Johansson. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. That's blocked. Harvey's got it in the offensive end. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get hanged again.
Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Passes it over. Oh, what a close save by Ersson.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides it to Grundstrom. Rocks him on the play. Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Shot! And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Philadelphia's numbers in the face-off department, excellent tonight. But you know what? That puck possession didn't really translate into goals.
Yeah, they really weren't able to convert on those opportunities, were they, James? But you have to give credit to their opponent. They closed really quickly on the face-offs in particular and didn't give them a lot of time and space.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.